Hi everyone, welcome back to the restaurant show, and I have a very fun little segment ahead here. You can't go wrong when bottles of wine are lined up, right?
Enough bottles of wine is always a good time.
I am the owner of Panini's. This is Paul Thompson. He's been in this area for a very long time, and we're not going to talk food today, really. We're going to feature what you have at the restaurant.
Feature some wines.
Yeah.
We have a very extensive wine list.
Yes.
Probably have over 300 bottles in stock at any given time.
Right.
And, we like to do a lot of different offbeat. My focus is more on really good wine for a good value.
I can't complain about that.
You don't have to spend a lot of money
Absolutely.
on wine. We have bottles from $17 to $140.
Yeah, so it's really, depending on what occasion, what kind of mood you are in, you're going to fit all of them.
Absolutely.
And if you want to sit inside or outside, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, because you really have a lot of areas in your restaurant to, if you want to go for a nice dinner, you want to be casual on the patio, you want to bring the family in. There's a lot of things to do, but you can get the wine anywhere.
The wine is available at the full restaurant. From 11 a.m. till 10 p.m., 7 days a week.
I love it. And tell me, even better, you have a great special during the week.
During the week, we do half-price bottles of wine on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Can't go wrong
Thursdays, we'll have live entertainment for dinner, so you can come in. We have live entertainment from 7 to 9. Have a nice bottle of wine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy dinner, and like I say, for a nice $18 bottle of Chianti, you get for $9.
And then we can have that linguine that we saw last time on the show.
Linguine and clam sauce.
Well, tell us a little about, right away I'm going to ask about this one because I already love that there is, because this is something different, these first two, right?
The first two?
With the caps on it, though. That's a little bit different nowadays.
Well, the enclosures.
Yeah.
A lot more winemakers are going to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They do help keep the wine fresher. The corks don't deteriorate over time if the wine sits too long and isn't kept right. So we have a couple of different ones. Different styles of wine. This is the Donna Paula Torrontés.
Very nice.
You don't see it on a whole lot of wine menus. It is going to be a crisp, slightly acidic wine. A little bit of minerality to it, but when it's chilled and served, it's just very, very refreshing.
And very easy. Very easy to drink, I'm sure.
Very easy to drink. This is one of my real favorites for a bottle of wine. This is Bonterra.
Yes, I've actually had this one.
The Viognier?
Yeah. Because I recognize the label from it. That's why I was like, oh, it's so pretty.
It's an organic wine, which we do, again, fresh local products, organic as much as possible.
Yeah, I love it.
It's an organic wine. A Viognier is a French style and grape, and it's just, again, for a summertime wine, crisp, refreshing. This one will have a little bit more apricot kind of flavor to it.
And it doesn't always mean, when I think of summer, and I think, oh, it's going to be fruity, it's going to be really light, but that doesn't always necessarily mean summer wine. Do you know what I mean? There's like apricot. To me, that's not a sweet, fruity flavor. It's definitely a clean.
It gives it a richness.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
A richness. For somebody that likes to drink a little more, the Chardonnays like a Kendall Jackson or a La Crema, this is something that you will not find anywhere down here. It is an Italian Super Tuscan.
Arioso.
So this is a Arioso. It's a 3-blend grape done in the Super Tuscan style, and this is a rich, big, beautiful white wine.
Now, if I'm not sure what I want to get, like let's say I'm coming for your beautiful pizzas, I can ask the server to kind of give me some suggestions on, especially if I want, one of your pizzas with like mushrooms and sausage, and which isn't so summery.
We can pair it up. Our wine list actually does have really good descriptions of each wine.
Good.
And don't ever feel, people don't need to feel, bad about asking for wine if they don't know.
Absolutely.
Most people have never heard of a Viognier or, some of the off-brands. This is a Vermentino.
Right.
But Vino Verde.
That's just it. That's the great thing about it, is because a lot of people haven't heard of it. So you're not going to be the only one that night asking, what is this wine? And what can I pair it with?
Exactly. And they all pair great with different things. Not to skip over here, but the Vermentino, this is
what a beautiful label,
a really, really interesting wine. Not this time of year, but for oysters. People always say champagne and oysters. They're wrong.
No, not that.
This is the best. This is the best wine to go with oysters.
Now, so a lot of these you actually have year round.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All of these we will have year round. The only one that we don't keep year round all the time is the Vino Verde, which is from Portugal. It is a light alcohol, low alcohol wine, slightly effervescent, just made for sitting outside and drinking a bottle and enjoying it. And
this is not, you will not find any of these at your grocery stores. That's for sure.
Yeah, mostly, that's not the Chardonnays or the Pinot Grigios.
Absolutely. And that you said there's even a little bit of a bubbly to it.
Right, it has slightly effervescent in the summertime, just really refreshing. We actually make our homemade sangrias right now. Our Sea Island sangria is made with the Vino Verde.
Okay, and sangria is something that you can get at the restaurant
all the time? We have 5 different sangrias on the menu right now.
I love it.
We do a red, a white, a perfect peach, a Sea Island sangria, and a green apple sangria.
That's awesome. So now, and I know we're going to taste.
Right, yeah, we got a little taste to do.
But tell me a little bit too about what you have going on the weekends, because I know, I mean, that place is happening, especially with the Water Festival coming up.
With Water Festival, we always have great entertainment Wednesday through Saturday nights outside on the deck from 9:30 a.m. or 9:30 p.m. until like 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's
sometimes
because it
goes a little bit later.
Yeah, it's a pretty happening place at night. I mean, it like changes over from this beautiful place to have dinner to all of a sudden it's like the happening spot to be after 10 o'clock. It's crazy. It's
live.
What a cool transition too.
Great bands. We've got a lot of good bands coming into town from as far away as Atlanta. Some bands coming up from Florida.
Absolutely.
So
I've actually seen a couple that I saw there, and then I actually went and saw them in Charleston. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I was like, oh, I saw them over there first. Like, so you guys are kind of on the cutting edge of what's going on in the South.
Try and get them in as quick as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's go and taste this last one before we run out of time. And
this is the.
This looks so refreshing.
This is my favorite summertime wine.
Excellent.
It's a Tavel, French wine, 100% Grenache. The nice thing about the Tavels, I'm primarily a red wine drinker.
Okay.
But I say, a Tavel.
This is something nice for the summertime.
If you're a red wine drinker, you will love a Tavel.
Beautiful.
It's dry, crisp, great fruit.
Cheers, Paul. Absolutely. Take a little sip. Yeah, that could get me into trouble on the. That's a little too easy to drink.
That's not white Zinfandel.
Exactly.
For sure.
That's not your white Zinfandel.
Exactly.
Well, Paul, thank you so much for sharing all these beautiful wines with us, and make sure you check them out. I'm sure you will be packed during the Water Festival.
Absolutely.
But remember, they do offer that Tuesday and Thursday half off the bottles during that time. So definitely check them out. Check out the deck. Check out the Inside for Jazz, and we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you, Ingrid.